right, SSL Family Dad with Simple Suburban Living, and today we are going to be just taking a look in the hive. So it's been 3 days since I put the bees in, we need to get the queen, or check on the queen really, to make sure that she's been released from that little box, you know, just kind of check on the colony, make sure everything's good, make sure the feeders are, you know, working and everything like that. I've got my little smoker going here that I got the other day, which I don't really know if I need or not, but we're going to use it anyway. And I've got, you know, it's about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning here. Sun's on the hive, but it's still fairly cool. And we're just going to dig in there and see what's what, make sure the queen is in there. I don't know if I'll be able to really find the queen, but we'll dig in and see what we got. So check it out. Okay, well, we are ready to check on our queen here and see what has been going on in the hive. I can already see where they've filled all the little holes with wax in these pallets, at least a couple of them. I'm starting to get buzzed here, so I don't know how necessary the smoke is, but I figure all the other cool beekeepers do it, you know, so I should probably do it too. So I'm going to start one away. Oh, they already have glued these together. Very cool. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, nothing on this one yet. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay, we got a bunch on here. They're starting to do things. That's cool. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Oh man, I gotta get the camera in here. We'll just move real slow here. Oh yeah, they're all bunched up around the queen. The bees are starting to get mad at me. So let's see if the queen is out. And okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got our little queen box. And it certainly is, you see it? They've eaten through, they're coming in and out. And the queen, I mean, none of those look like the queen in there. That just looks like a bunch of bees. So let's get our brush out here. This is like a dance, doing all this different stuff. I've got camera equipment and microphones and okay. So, all right. Yeah, there's nobody home in the queen box anymore, so we can. And they definitely ate through all the candy and everything, so that's cool. Now I just have to get this top bar back together without squishing a bunch of bees. This is the hardest part right here. I think if I slowly move it together, they're getting out of there. Okay, my smoker went out here pretty much. There might be a little bit left in there, I don't know. I gotta figure this thing out too. Okay, we got a little bit of smoke coming out. It actually does seem to kind of calm them down, I don't know. Alright, so let's put these back in. I can't see any comb or anything like that in here yet. I'm gonna take this camera out and try to show you guys here in a minute. But I have a microphone hooked up to it right now, so I have to do this in stages. So there's nothing down here. or here. So let me just show you what I'm looking at. So this is what I'm looking at underneath here. There's just a big old pile of them hanging from the top. And I'm assuming they're starting comb on that top bar, but I can't tell for sure. They're definitely getting in there and using the feeder and all that good stuff. You know, there's no way I can find the queen. I could only assume that she's in the middle of this pile. Let's hope, right? So, mission accomplished for today. That was all I wanted to do. All right, so pretty cool little checkup on the hive. Everything seems to be good, as far as I can tell anyway. I wasn't able to actually see the queen, but she definitely got out of her little cage, and so I was able to get that out of there, which is important to do. I guess if you leave it in there too long, they'll start to kind of build comb around it and stuff, make a mess. So got that out of there. I'm assuming the queen is in the middle of the pile of bees. They're probably protecting her and keeping her warm, which is what they did in the box. So I'm assuming same type of thing. So that probably means she's in there. The feeders look good. They're about maybe a quarter to a third empty on the top, all three of them. And so, you know, I don't see sugar water pouring out of the bottom of this thing or anything. So I'm assuming they're drinking it slowly and it's working. I'll probably come back out in about 2 weeks and check on everything again. See if we can find the queen, refill the feeders and that kind of thing. They seem to be starting to build comb along the top bars, but again, I can't tell. There's so many bees piled together. I don't want them building it. I've heard of people, you know, they have trouble with them building it like crosswise and all kinds of stuff. So I want to check on that and see if I need to change my top bars or anything. I want to adjust things. I don't want to bother them too much. But man, is it cool. I never thought that I would care about bees. I've never cared about bees. I've seen all these people have bees. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But ever since I got them, I've been out here, like, you know, it's just like when the aquaponics system was new. I'd go down and check on it, check on the fish, check on the plant. Same thing here. It's just exciting time. So I've been out looking at them and watching them coming in and out of the hive. They're just very interesting to me. And so I want to try to share these updates continually. I want to kind of do a series from start to finish, you know, installation to honey. And so I'll take videos of everything that I do with the hive to share that with you guys who are interested in getting bees or have bees or whatever, and you want to see the process. Something interesting about the queen and the installation, my daughter, youngest daughter, she's 4, her name is Summer, and you may have heard her talking in the background during the installation of the bees. She was very interested in the queen, and I want to see the queen, Daddy, where's the queen? I want to see the queen. She was very, you know, sad that she couldn't see it while I was putting the, you know, the whole thing in. I want to see the queen. And so I was showing her in the video, you know, that I had took, and I zoomed in to show her where the queen was in the box. And she said, Daddy, where's the queen's crown? And it never dawned on me that she had this very different, you know, vision in her head of what I was talking about with this queen bee, you know, this queen with a crown and a robe on and all this stuff. Probably, I'm assuming that's what she thought. She was kind of disappointed that it was just a bigger bee in the cage, but it was pretty funny. So I thought I would share that with you guys. But hopefully these little bee updates and things are finding you guys well and interesting to you. Please hit subscribe on the channel if you're not already. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming out, and I like to interact with you guys, and I'd love to have you follow along and see what's going on. Learn something from my mistakes and learn something from my experience. Either way, the plan is to learn something. So hit thumbs up on the video, guys. I'd love to get that feedback as well. That means a big deal to me. And feedback. Throw the comments down below. If you guys have you know, opinions or suggestions about what I did here today or what I can do differently, I'd love to hear it. I've got no problem with that. So let me know, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.